Hello, in this video we'll learn about what are the primary and secondary curvatures of the vertebral column. You are seeing here the cervical vertebra. Below that you are seeing what is blue shaded is the thoracic vertebra. Below that what you have is the lumbar vertebra, and below that sacral vertebra. Sacral vertebra is joined together as a single sacrum. Now here you have the coccyx. Alright, now if you look at the curvatures, you can see that the cervical region is convex anteriorly. And if you look at the thoracic vertebral column arrangement, you can see that it is concave anteriorly. The lumbar vertebra, it is again convex anteriorly, and the sacrum also has a concavity anteriorly. So you can see that there are two concavities, okay, and two convexities. The convexities are in the cervical and the lumbar part. The anterior concavities are in the thoracic and the sacral part. The concavities, you call it as kyphosis. It is a normal kyphosis. And the cervical part, you can have a normal lordosis. Okay, the anterior convexity is called lordosis. Anterior concavity is called kyphosis. Now, our topic was what was the primary and secondary curvatures. To understand that, we have to look at how this vertebral column was in the earlier life. So let us have a look at how the vertebral column was when we were a fetus. Okay, in the fetal position, you can see that there is no convexity concavity alternation here. So you have only anterior concavities. That means you have only an anterior kyphosis. And if you look at how it evolved into the adult anatomy, you can see that the thoracic part retains that anterior kyphosis. The sacral part also retains that anterior kyphosis. But the cervical part and the lumbar part has changed the concavity. You can see the concavity in the fetal life is changed into a convex in the adult life. So you can see a change in the curvature of the cervical and the lumbar part. Okay, so those two has changed its curvatures. Okay, but the thoracic and sacral part has retained its curvatures. So those two are called as the primary curvature. So let us have a look at this classification. Right, the thoracic curvature and the sacral curvature are actually fetal curvatures, so they are called primary curves. And the cervical curvature basically develops when the child learns to hold the head. Okay, that is when cervical curvature develops. Then the lumbar curvature is what develops when child starts to be erect. Okay, that is a point where you have the lumbar curvature. So these two curvatures are evolved in the bipedal posture. Okay, but the thoracic and the sacral curvature were present in the fetal life. So they are called as primary curvatures. These are evolved later, so it is called as secondary curvatures. Okay, thank you.